Sumfest 2017, Montego Bay. We're here again. We're here with one of the judges from the Sound Clash last night, Sanjay. Sanjay,
Yes.
how you doing? How's
I'm
the vibes?
good. Hello to everybody who's going to be watching this.
Yeah, we're in San Diego. Yeah.
Ah,
Yeah, man. So, tell us about what you do. You're a culture minister.
I actually am an academic. I teach at the University of the West Indies, senior lecturer in cultural studies.
Okay. Awesome. And so, how do they decide to pick you as one of the judges? You're a Sound Clash aficionado, culture aficionado.
Right, culture aficionado is what I would say. Because I'm an academic senior scholar writing and publishing about Jamaican popular culture.
Okay.
My next book, for example, is on International Reggae Festival Geographies and Economies.
Wow.
And my book before that is on dancehall culture from slave ship to ghetto.
Wow.
So I'm a known academic
I'll have to
and
get a couple of these books.
cultural scholar
Yeah.
in Jamaica.
That's great.
And I've actually judged a couple of sound clashes before. So I
Okay.
think they must have heard of my work before.
Excellent.
Yeah.
So, do you agree with the turnout from the contest?
Absolutely. I think what we were able to witness last night in terms of the momentum towards that shift in the event when Matterhorn took the energy all to himself and then won. I mean, I think that was important.
I think the Eric Donaldson Cherry Baby was the one when he actually took it off, when he just sucked the rest of it.
I think absolutely. When he just changed the vibe. It was just a change in the vibe. And that's also when, if you remember, his own energy changed and he was focused now on taking a path towards his own winning.
Yeah.
And you have to be a seasoned clash artist to do that.
Yes.
And I think it's his experience. Any other person inside of the clash
so skilled. He
would
was
have
very
fallen apart. And I think that was just totally his own experience level as a seasoned selector in the business.
For sure. I couldn't agree more. He really did take command, had his lyrics very well set, his selection on point. Yeah, it was he's like very sharp, right?
Yeah.
He's sharp.
And I think one of the things is that many persons inside of the clash, they don't understand that the selector is someone who can control the energy of the crowd with that music. Bob Marley said, when the music hits, you feel no pain. It's really about using the music to manipulate energy inside of the dance. And that's, the first person I heard talking about that was in fact Tony Matterhorn, saying that the selector is like a psychologist. They can, in fact, move people from being sad to happy, from being happy to sad,
Exactly.
From being,
Change the
sad to
moods.
contemplative. Yeah, absolutely. And I think he's totally mastered that.
He has.
Yeah,
Well, we're here.
well deserving of his win.
Definitely well deserving of his win. He really was the most consistent throughout
Yes,
the night.
absolutely.
He was really good. So, she wrote a couple books on the reggae industry, the business internationally, right? So Sanjay, tell us about those two books you were retell us again.
So my book, Dance Hall from Slave Ship to Ghetto, published by University of Ottawa Press in 2010, that book really looks at the way in which dance hall venues have become a specific celebratory context for the entire spectrum of Jamaican life. You go to a dance hall event and you're celebrating births, deaths, they're called birthday bashes, memorial dances.
Yes.
And it then also looks at some of the key persons inside of those events who are the dancers.
Right.
And before my book, Dance Hall from Slave Ship to Ghetto, many persons were not writing about the dance of the dance hall. I mean, we are now in the Reggae Sumfest event and people like Ding Dong have just performed on stage. I see people inside of this media tent, Harry Toddler and so on. Some of the people who have been very big stars singing about and carrying the mantle of Jamaican dance, because of course, we've created, not only have we done musical genres, but a lot of dance moves that accompany our dance, our music.
Absolutely.
So all of that is very, very, very important.
Ravers, Clavers, amazing dancers.
Absolutely,
Oh my God,
absolutely,
amazing.
absolutely.
And then yours was another book too, right?
So my forthcoming book is on international reggae festivals, and it's called Reggae Pilgrimages, Festivals and the Movement of Ja People. And I've been, around the world looking at reggae festivals on each continent, with case studies in the United States and in Europe. And I mean, many persons in Jamaica don't realize that the consumption of Jamaican music beyond the Jamaican shores is very important. Absolutely very important. And so I've, been spending the last, say, 10 years mapping that consumption of Jamaican music internationally.
Wow. So she's done the research, she's done the work, she's looked at the numbers, the figures internationally, and reggae music is covering the world, all right? Check out her book, Sanjay, Minister of Culture, right here in Jamaica.
Thank you. And if people want to find me, I'm Culture Doctor online, on Instagram, on Twitter. You can follow me on Twitter at Culture Doctor.
Culture Doctor online. Check her out, all right, you guys? Enough respect, one love, all right?
Okay.